Hello, friends. Welcome back to the new Hot Heel Girl podcast. In case you missed last week's episode, Courtney has said her farewells to the podcast. So if you missed that, definitely go back and listen because it will explain everything, explain why. There's absolutely no drama between us. We're still besties. We're just kind of, like she mentioned in that podcast, we're just kind of different people and our businesses are taking off in different directions versus, where we were when we started the podcast. So, yeah, we're still, like I said, we're still besties, no drama. Um, I'm sure you'll see us together doing something at some point, hopefully. And as much as I will definitely miss having her here on the podcast, selfishly, just for my own reasons, because I love, just chatting with her every week. Just from a friendship standpoint, I will definitely miss that. But I'm also very excited to go solo on the podcast. I don't know. I feel like this is what I need, truly, because if you've been a longtime podcast listener, I'm sure you know Courtney was much more extroverted than I am. And so I think I just, kind of let her go, let her talk. And I kind of tagged in the background, which is what I tend to do just because I am more introverted than extroverted. But I think going solo will be really good for me because I do feel like, and I've been feeling this for a while, like I need to put myself out there more, really establish myself as the expert that I know that I am. And I just need to express it more. So this will give me the space and the platform to do that. I know probably half of you were here from Courtney's platform. So if you don't want to stick around, that's totally cool. I still love you guys, but I really do hope that you stick around and listen to what I'll be bringing to the podcast. It's going to stay kind of the same style that you're used to. We started out, we wanted it to feel like you're just having a conversation with friends, just somebody that you can take along in your ear, like you're having coffee with them or you're going, on your hot heeled girl walks. So that's definitely the format that I still want to bring to the podcast because I love it. Health topics. Obviously, there will still be lots of health going on, but I want it to just be fun. I want it to be chatty. I want it to be informational, but not too much, because I feel like me in general as a person lately, I've been very into listening to fun things. I've been doing a lot of audiobooks and just things that bring me enjoyment because the health space can be very, very overwhelming. And I feel like a lot of the health podcasts are, you're just getting inundated with, you have to do this, you need to do this, you need to buy this thing, and you need to buy this thing. And obviously there's nothing wrong with that. Like I use a lot of gadgets, I use a lot of health things, I use supplements, all of that stuff. But I don't know, that's just not really the space or the energy that I want to bring to this podcast right now. So, like I said, definitely still expect health thrown in there because I am so passionate about it. I will never ever get away from health. It's truly just a lifestyle for me and I love it. But you will see a broad range of conversations and topics. And honestly, this might start to become like my personal vocal diary. I don't know. we'll see. It's going to be good, I think, for me to just kind of word vomit things sometimes and get my thoughts out because I am such an introvert, I struggle with that for sure. And so I don't do it as much as I should, and I don't talk as much as I should. And as you guys know, that traps everything inside, traps all your emotions inside. And if you've been on my Instagram lately, you will know that I have been very into emotional healing, nervous system dysregulation, nervous system regulation, all of the things. So, yeah, I'm healing myself in that area and also bringing that healing to you guys. So, we're going to be talking probably a lot about that. We already had a lot of episodes on that, I think, but just as my experiences grow and I, shift and change through different things and yeah, just my business expands, but I don't know. I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited for where the podcast is going to go. Hopefully, I don't run out of things to talk about. We'll see. I feel like I've experienced a lot of shifts and growth and change in the past. I want to say in the past year, but definitely in the past 2 months for sure. This summer, I went through just a lot of emotional ups and downs just in my life, and then also feeling very unsure about where my business was going and just not super confident in what I was putting out there and what I was bringing to people. But, I put in the work and shifted my mindset over a lot of those things. And of course, all of the emotional work helped as well to just, release those limiting beliefs and release the negativity around my business and just like finances in general. So, where I am now, definitely just feeling really inspired. I feel like I already said that, but if you've been on my Instagram page, you will have seen that I recently got certified in MBSR just because I realized that I love it so much. And it was the missing piece that my health needed. And so I have been talking a lot about it. You guys have been very interested in it. So, yeah, I'm just feeling really inspired with that. I feel like this is the direction that I am meant to be going right now. So many people need emotional healing, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. Like, the world is just overall, the energy, I think, is in a stress state. It's in a very anxious state. And people take that on. Like, they take on the energy of things they see on social media, the energy of things people in their life are projecting or telling them, and just old energy too, like stuff that you've picked up during childhood, things that you've held on to from relationships in your life, romantic or otherwise, but all of those things, just really, really affect your health. Emotions truly can cause disease. And if you don't become aware of that and don't make the effort to try and change those things, release them, whatever you need to do, you're just not going to ever have true health, in my opinion. You guys know what's so funny is when I get really passionate about things or just like really excited about things and I start talking for like 10 or 15 minutes in a row, my voice gets like so hoarse and it gets this tickle. and I just cannot get it to go away. If you've been my client, I'm sure you have seen me have a coughing fit on Zoom just because I'm like telling you all these things and I'm getting super passionate about it. And it's just like my throat is telling me to just chill, like one thing at a time. So thankfully with the podcast, I can edit out coughing fits, but this happens to me all the time. All the time, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a short little update on the new era of the Hot Heel Girl podcast. I hope you guys stick around. I really do. Like I said, I am so excited to be going solo, and I really just hope you guys are excited too and still want to hang out and listen. So, let me know your thoughts. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram, I would love to chat with you. If you want to look into MBSR, also head over to my Instagram because I have a ton of info there, a highlight, everything. I can't wait to bring you more from the podcast, and there will still be guests. I will still be bringing guests on, but other than that, I'm just really excited to keep chatting with you guys, and I will see you guys next week.